Oh man, you guys, what a fight. To be honest, I have not had this much fun watching the UFC in a very long time. In the lightweight division, very few could have imagined a more spectacular fight than the one that we got between Rafael Fiziev and Justin Gaethje. These two bright stars who love striking told everyone they were going to put on an incredible fight. And, well, we definitely got one incredible fight. In addition, this fight seemed like it had some serious implications on the line, which only probably motivated the fighters even more. Even after the two unsuccessful title fights against Khabib Nurmagomedov and Charles Oliveira, Justin Gaethje did not give up and continues on the path of getting another title shot. While Rafael Fiziev was aiming for a big win, as he has only recently broken into the lightweight elite, going on a 6-fight win streak. Gaethje took 10 months off after losing to Oliveira. Nevertheless, it was not easy to determine a clear favorite before the fight started, and most importantly, these guys wow, they went to war. A lot of respect. So this video is going to be very interesting, but before we continue, just please be sure to like and subscribe to the channel because we will soon be at 50,000, so thank you very much in advance. Now, Rafael Fiziev and Justin Gaethje entered the cage focused, and they understood the importance of this fight. Now, I personally had the feeling that these were two very hungry lions entering the octagon. And, well, again, they went to war. Everyone said that Justin was getting too old, and Fiziev, well, he was the new young blood of the lightweight division, and Justin didn't stand a chance. But was that it? Well, we're soon gonna see, because as soon as the fight started, the fans started singing in the arena. And it seemed to kind of help Rafael Fiziev, not so much Justin Gaethje. Immediately after the start of the fight, a fierce attack by Rafael Fiziev began. He immediately rushed in, but he almost got a leg injury in the process. Gaethje, in turn, found the moment and delivered that devastating low kick. Now, Gaethje, who has some extensive experience, acted with instinct, but Rafael Fiziev quickly caught his opponent off guard and launched the offensive. Time after time, Fiziev landed powerful blows on Gaethje. Fiziev was using combinations and some excellent single attacks, while Gaethje suffered and was waiting for his moment. And at the end of the first round, Gaethje tried to take the fight to the ground, but it did not end up so well. Now, the second round started in a very similar way, with Rafael pressing and clinching, while Gaethje was letting him pass. But in the end, Fiziev had to take a break. Gaethje then accidentally poked him in the eye, and they were forced to stop. After a very short break, it was noticed that the injury was causing Fiziev some serious discomfort, and it got pretty bad. Fighting with one eye? I mean, come on. Now, by the end of the round, the fight had turned into a wild brawl all over again. The two fighters were just going at it, forgetting all about defense. But both of them made it to the end of the second round, and Gaethje almost landed a very heavy blow on Fiziev after the bell. However, he was stopped at the very last second. Now, the fighters entered the third round with the understanding that everything could change at any given second. Fiziev needed to do something drastic if he wanted to win this fight. He came out with a renewed sense of urgency, throwing everything that he had at Gaethje. But Gaethje remained calm and composed, continuing to pick his shots very carefully. And at 4 minutes and 42 seconds, Fiziev hit Gaethje with a right, but Gaethje recovered. And then literally 10 seconds passed and Gaethje again gets stunned, but he does quickly recover. Now Gaethje dodges and throws a very good left hand, and then a blow to the body from Fiziev. Fiziev's knees in the clinch. Gaethje throws an uppercut. A few good shots from Gaethje before he failed a takedown attempt. Now Fiziev delivers a low kick before Gaethje starts looking for a spot for his jab. After about 6 of them land, Fiziev then rushes in like a tank. But it was clear that he no longer had as much strength as he did at the beginning of the fight. Now Gaethje, he looks fresher, he's hitting cleaner, and Fiziev is eating everything. He just keeps walking forward, busted up face, doesn't stop, and Gaethje continues to deliver some very crushing blows. And then in the last minute of the fight, Gaethje decided to go for broke, and a cruel uppercut broke Fiziev's jaw. Now this did not break Fiziev himself though, as he didn't want to lose this fight. So they kept going until the very last second. He was looking for a knockout, and Gaethje, well, he was still in control of the situation the entire round. And in the very last minute of the fight, Gaethje decided to go for broke. He smashed his opponent's face, and blood just started dripping everywhere. He began to hit him with a lot of hard blows. Fiziev was swinging wildly before Gaethje secured that takedown, the first of his UFC career. And it was clear that the third round was left with Gaethje. And then at the end of the bell, Gaethje knew he had won the fight and performed a backwards flip off the cage. Then it came down to the judge's decision, and the ref raised Gaethje's hand as he remains in the championship race. Now, Fiziev was very much thrown back by this defeat from being a possible title holder, so this fight overall was very crazy, and the decision of the judges, well, there were some disagreements on the notes once again, which emphasized even more of the drama of this fight. But what could happen now? Gaethje got his last chance to get a title shot, which is now owned by the most dangerous champion, Islam Makhachev. And if this fight does take place, this fight will be the second most important in Gaethje's life. But does he have a chance of beating Makhachev? In my personal opinion, probably not, because Makhachev will not be fighting him in the stand-up. Khabib has already found a way to get a victory over Gaethje. As for Fiziev, he continued to show everyone that he has a very high fighting spirit. And not only that, but he has some excellent stand-up. Now this is the beauty of the lightweight division that fans love so much. So what did he lose? Well, he lost the opportunity to possibly fight for the belt, but guess what? He lost against a legend. That's not shameful at all. And most importantly, they put on a hell of a show and gave the fans a fight that they absolutely loved. Now that is all for today, and if you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel because again, we will soon be at 50,000, so thank you very much in advance.